Hey Arthur, hey James. This is a video I'm going to make for you guys about a place. Well, first let me show off my dog here. You know, Arthur, you have the two greyhounds I see you with. At least two, maybe you have more. But this is Izzy. He's half collie and half Australian shepherd. And let me show you. On the one side, he's got the collar, and then on the other side, actually the collar kind of disappears, so half of him looks like Australian shepherd and half of him looks like collie, although he's got a collie's muzzle and a collie's tail. I think a lot of the Australian shepherds either have very little tail or a dock tail. But anyway, you guys showed some nature videos too, and the other day I went out and did a nature video walk in an abandoned quarry. Now I live near a town called Dundee. It's actually divided into East Dundee and West Dundee. This abandoned quarries in East Dundee, and as you can guess by the name, it was settled originally by Scottish people, and then there was also a large group of German immigrants in the 1850s too. If you look at some of the old cemeteries with the gravestones, you'll notice they're all in German. And in downtown Dundee, about the oldest thing that you see in pictures, no matter how far back the pictures go, is a Lutheran church, and that's pretty much a landmark that has always existed. Probably one of the first, as far as buildings goes, one of the first buildings there. This place that I'm going to show you is one of two small abandoned quarries, and in my backyard, I don't know, you won't be able to see anything, but just if you can picture right past that fence there, I can stand up maybe and show a little bit of it. There's an alleyway, and then a little bit of a woods, and then you can't see now. In the wintertime you could probably see it a little bit more, but just past that second set of fences is a rise, and then there's another small quarry right past that kind of fenced in area there on the other side of the alley, and there's all kinds of holes in the fence so you can get back to that other quarry there, and that's basically just a quarry that's just been abandoned and left that way. Whereas the other one, I went on the nature walk with the two kids, my grandson Sam and his friend James. That's been actually developed into trails, and they're actually, and you'll see in the video that they're working on it and developing it. Okay, right now we're in some property in Dundee Township, and it looks like they're doing some controlled burning here. There's some guys down there working on it, and as you can see in various places, they've done small patches of controlled burns, probably to keep, oh, I see even still some smoke coming over there, to keep the forest from getting so thick that it catches on fire. Like, see all the underbrush we've got there and everything, all the little scraggly underbrush? That's going to cause all kinds of fires. Probably be of danger to, like up there, looks like possibly a hawk's nest. Now we have red-tailed hawks coming back. Maybe even some eagles are going to be coming back here. They can keep it from catching on fire.
They even chopped down some trees.
Yep. Get rid of some of the trees too close to the trail.
At least it made it wider.
Yeah.
But it's poor trees, though. I know, nature. Pollution. Mother Nature hates this. Is there a thing called Mother Nature? Yeah.
Well, it's a concept. There's not really a lady named that is actual Mother Nature. It's Mother Nature just means nature as a whole. The trees, the animals, the plants, everything.
Oh.
Just be careful and don't fall on it and stab yourself.
I got a knife of my own at home.
Oh. Some deer today. It's hard to spot them when it's daylight, but sometimes you'll see deer. If we wait till the sun gets really low and came back here, we'd see some deer for sure.
What does poison ivy look like?
It's got 3 leaves, and we'll take some pictures and I'll show you. But any kind of a vine that's got 3 leaves together in a group, you just best to leave it alone and don't touch it.
That's a shamrock.
No, shamrock's like a clover. 3 three-leaf clover you can identify. If it's a three-leaf clover, you can touch it. But if it doesn't look like a three-leaf clover and it's got 3 leaves, especially if the leaves are bigger than a clover, you just don't touch it.
Yeah. That's what I would do. Okay, it's hot out. I'm not hot. I'm not even drinking. That's why I want. Oh, we're going uphill. Cool.
Here, I'll do it this way.
What? Hey, John, it's I don't remember what language it is, but I mean toilet.
That's a nickname in English.
Have you ever met my friend Colin? Well, my new friend Colin. He's kind of evil.
What about your old friend Colin? You don't like him anymore?
No, we're going uphill with the giant log ready to fall on us.
Why don't you guys go first?
Yeah. This is fun.
Here's a good lookout.
We should camp out again. That was fun. But this time with the friends, I want camping before. But in a zoo. Remember?
So anyway, Arthur and James, I hope you enjoyed my little nature walk. Another little thing about where I live in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. I know James lives in downtown Chicago. I live out in the northwest suburbs. It's pretty flat around here. I think you said that hill that you were standing on was like 1,500 foot high. We don't even have a hill in all of Illinois that's 1,500 foot high. I think the highest point is St. Charles Mound, which is like just slightly over 1,300 feet. And where I'm at right now, where I'm living, it's around 850 feet above sea level. So if you consider the difference between my area, 850 feet, and 1,325 feet or so, there just isn't much difference. I mean, it's pretty flat. The only flatter place would probably be if you went west of me and went to Iowa or Nebraska. Kansas is really flat too. I mean, once you get to the Midwest, there just isn't anything much to even call a mountain. I mean, pretty much everything is a small hill at best. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my little nature walk that I shared with you. Take care.